Hey guys, and welcome back to GeekAddiction. Today we're going to be looking at the Bandai Tamashii Nations SH Figuarts Goku, the Awaken version. This was one of my hauls from the con about a week ago, and I still haven't opened this because I've been saving it for the review. I've been waiting to get a Goku for a long time, and I finally got my hands on one, all thanks to Yamato1, who is the sponsor for today's video. And as usual, I'll do a run around of the box. Make sure to pause it if you want to see it, look at anything specific, and just ignore the lipstick at the top of the box there. One of my friends just really loves this character for some reason. So you got some really nice artwork around the box depicting Goku, and a few sections here and there of his articulation. But in either case, let's jump to the unboxing. I'm gonna shut the hell up. So this is my first attempt at stop motion, which is poor, but this is everything that Goku comes with. Just a deeper dive into the accessories. So you get two faces, three altogether. So here is this kind of pissed off grr face, not really a yelling face, more like a grr face. But pretty nice sculpt, the ears look fantastic, the paint is superb. Basically it's sitting on one inverted peg and two normal pegs that peg into his face. And this is the other face that it comes with. There's more of a yelling expression. Again, paint looks superb, detail on it is great, it's very anime accurate. Even the sculpt is really good. Hope you guys can see all the detail in there. Even the highlights on the eyebrows looks fantastic. Okay, so let's take a look at the hands here. There's quite a bit of them. First up is the Kamehameha hands. Basically, this is the normal Kamehameha hands for forming and shooting. And these are his battle ready fingers, which I like to call them. Basically his battle stance fingers. If you remember, it's been his two-finger thing for a long time now. Then you got his blasty hand, so basically praise the Lord hands for energy blasts. You get two of those. So the last pair of hands you get are a little unique because each hand is slightly, the left and right pair are, left and right hand are completely different to each other. They're basically gripping hands that you can use against the SH Figuarts Frieza and put them in poses together to reenact scenes from the anime where he holds Frieza's hands and make him cry like a little. So this is a quick run of the face swapping, but you can skip it if you want. Okay, so let's take a look at this dude. I think he looks fan-freaking-tastic. So there's this thing going on in at Tamashii where they basically reuse the Goku mold like a billion times for a bunch of different Gokus and a bunch of different characters, including like Vegito, you know, all the versions of Goku all the way up to Super Saiyan 3, and then even Vegeta as such, and a bunch of other characters because this, you know, they can just emulate this. But this is the one that broke that mold since it's a completely new mold, and it looks fantastic. The tattered clothing, the muscles, even the paint looks really good. All the way down to the boots, and once I go through the articulation, I think I'm not going to be surprised at how good it is. considering how much I've been fondling this thing. But again, the face sculpt, the muscles, the detail, all of it is just fan-freaking-tastic. There is nothing I don't like about this. If anything, the only con I have on this is I wish they put a little bit more highlighting on the clothing because it's flat colors, but that's about it. Okay, let's get into articulation. So the head is on a double ball joint, so basically that allows him to do full 360. You can do the exorcist thing. He can look that far up, that far down, and of course he's got that beautiful chicken action as usual, and a little bit of side to side. He can raise his hand that far up, and then all the way around as usual. You got a good, got a, what do you call it? Got a hinge joint at the shoulder, but doesn't really do too much because he's obstructed by that massive chest. And I got good bicep swivel there. And then of course a ball joint at the wrist and a double jointed elbow. And then he's got a diaphragm joint which allows him to do a little bit of side to side, front and back, so he can pretty much look that far down and that far up. But the beauty of this kit is there's also another joint in there that you can separate. Let me show you now by pulling it out like this. Now you can extend his range a little bit more, so he has a deeper look down and a deeper look up, which is freaking awesome, but still for all I don't need it. No waist swivel, but that's fine. Separate piece of plastic for his the touring gi. The leg can go that far out, that far back, nothing intruding, and then of course, I have to say this, beautiful spread. Goku's got a beautiful spread. And then you've got a double jointed knee, which looks pretty damn good. Alright, and then even the sculpt at the knee is fantastic, the clothing and his knees. And then you've got a bit of thigh swivel, which is nicely hidden beneath the torn clothing. And then of course swivel, you can turn the ankle full 360, and then of course great pivoting action there. And the last is the toe pivot or the toe hinge, which is friggin' awesome. For a size comparison, he stands at exactly about 6.5 inches, which is almost double the size of my tiny Shoto Broly. Probably the only time Broly and him are gonna be hanging out. Okay, so for my final verdict, what am I gonna say about this dude? It is superb, fantastic figure. Oh my god, I have nothing bad to say about this guy. I might be a little biased towards Goku because, you know, it's freaking Goku. How could you not? But still, for all the articulation, the sculpt, the fact that this is the one that broke the mold that they kept using at Tamashii, the accessories, even the little bits of detail in the torn clothing is just fan-freaking tastic. I do wish it came with the Tamashii's effect parts that make it look like he's got an aura like in the anime, but still, for all, 3 faces, including, well, 2 faces including the one he comes with, obviously, and then about 5 pairs of hands to interchange with. It's just freaking awesome. I think I'm just gonna get that last. I need to get Frieza now, and I need to get that stupid aura thing and complete the set or complete the pair because they're gonna look phenomenal next to each other. In either case, I have nothing bad to say about this guy. It looks freaking awesome. If you guys are Dragon Ball Z fans, I'm pretty sure there's no non-Dragon Ball Z fan. If there is one, then we gotta talk about this because you gotta give me a reason why. In either case, thanks guys for watching. All you DBZ fans out there, this is definitely a good figure to buy. It's reminiscent of the most historic event for me in watching anime, since this is the point where he changed the game in Dragon Ball Z. Either way, this is definitely something that I wanted to add to my collection, and definitely something you guys should add to your collections if you are a DBZ fan. And I'm ranting now, so I'm gonna just call it. But thanks guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Stay addicted.